It's going down. I'm yelling Timbers!
There you go. You would say that.
Had to do it just once.
Do it.
Portland in a festive mood these days. We're not talking about the holidays. City buzzing over a sold-out MLS Cup final for the first time as Providence Park will welcome more than 25,000 fans Saturday. Timbers rolling in 6 straight wins. They have outscored their opponents 14-2 during that stretch. New York City also 3-0 in the playoff. Wins over Atlanta, New England, and Philadelphia. It'll be Giovanni Savaresi and Ronnie Delia. Touchline battle to see who can field the best starting 11 and then make those in-game changes needed to win a title. This is the first time NYCFC has made it this far. Experience-wise, Portland has been there before. They won the MLS Cup 2015, also lost one in 18. They'll know what nerves to expect, what work, what doesn't, preparation-wise, all that jazz. Odds makers, though, give NYCFC a slight advantage to win. They've got a razor-thin edge, according to the odds makers at Caesars Sportsbook. They are trying to win what our guy Tomas Rongen has, a 1999 MLS Cup championship with the DC United, also 96 champion of the year. Got the ring to boot.
Yeah, the ring, and that's what they're fighting for right there. 1999 seems like a lifetime ago.
You know better than
sing that
most.
again. Come on.
It's going down. I'm yelling
Timber!
Timbers! Yes,
Love
TR.
it.
By the way, when you take a look at this, what are the difference makers for you? Give me a player or two.
Yeah, I mean, Portland at home is just a juggernaut. I've played there in the old NESL. I've coached there as well. The atmosphere is brilliant. Small stadium. People love this team, obviously. They're on a 6-game winning streak, 17 goals scored, and they've got one of the better coaches in Gio Savaresi, obviously for his team as well. They're happy to give up possession, even at home. Although against Real Salt Lake in their last game, they were a little bit more aggressive. They sit in, and then with their wingers and their front two, obviously, they're very good. They're quick. They're aggressive. They go out wide. They're great in 1v1s. And if you talk about names, Asprilla, 10 goals and 4 assists. You got Chara. There's 2 Charas, by the way. the midfielder, and obviously the forward Jimmy as well, who's got 9 goals and 5 assists. So this team is very good. If you talk about a particular player that could make the difference in this, it's Mora, obviously. And we see this right here. He's just a big-time player for this team. 14 goals, 5 assists. And he can do so many different ways, Tommy. Off the dribble, he's great in 1v1 situation. He loves to combine with the other 2 or 3. In particular with Asprilla, on that left side. He's got really good chemistry and a good nose for the goal as well, which make this team, that front 4, is so good going forward. In particular, when they can come from deep and go out wide with their 1v1 guys that give anybody in this league a headache, quite frankly.
And City?
Hey, they just stifle you. They're young, they're aggressive. Their coach, who's in his 2nd year from Norway, Delia, that you just referenced, has done a great job as well. Their front 4 is always great. Their MVP, we'll talk about it, the Golden Boot winner is there as well. And they love to dictate the pace of the game, which suits Portland, quite frankly. They both play out of a 4-2-3-1, but they are different in terms of the way they do things. They're very physical, by the way. 50 fouls in the last 3 games in the playoffs. So they don't mind mixing it up. They look for 50-50s. Medina, 9-2. Maxi Morales, 4 and 13 assists. But their key player is obviously the Golden Boot winner, Valentin Castellanos, the Argentinian, who's been there for a while, scored 40 goals with even this year, 19 goals and 8 assists. One of the best 1v1 players on the planet, loves to slash with and without the ball, gets behind people and combines as well. So those are, to me, the 2 key. Mora, Castellanos, one is Chilean, the other one is Argentinian. It's a tight fit in terms of what the result is going to be.
All right, we need your pick, though. You said Portland, the win streak here. New York, they have the talent, the players. Which way are you leaning?
Time. I go with the home team. They've been there a few years ago. They won an MLS Cup already. This is their 2nd time, obviously. They're at home. They got a great coach. I give the goalkeeper a draw. I give defense to NYCFC because they were plus 20 in goal differential. Portland was plus 4. But midfield and up front, I mean, you look at Chara and you look at Paredes, who's sitting in front of that back 4 for Portland. They suffocated teams. They're not giving away a lot in the playoffs, and they also give you something going forward. And the attack, I got to go with Portland. So 2-1, Portland in this final.
All right, we're told we've got a picture of the championship season for you.
Oh, baby!
Look at that.
What?
Look at that. That's DC, baby.
That's like a Lombardi
swag.
trophy.
Like
That's an NFL level trophy.
The Senate in the background.
Swag is still the same. Look at the
Thank you.
swag.
Thank you. What's the jogger?
I was about to say, photobombed you. No respect there. All right.
That's what you want to lift right there.
You still got the same hair and everything. Yeah.
By the way, quickly, the differences between MLS in '99 and today, the soccer game has grown here in the States.
Tell me, it's unbelievable. We started with 12 teams. This was one of the original teams, by the way. 12 teams. We're almost close to 30. Vegas coming in. We're going to bet. Yeah,
and
we're
it
there.
continues to grow. TR, certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Let you know about the Que Golazo podcast, hosted by our good friend Luis Miguel Echegaray. Daily drops covering all things soccer. We have a big weekend in the Premier League. Stevie G returning to Anfield. Liverpool dealing with issues all of a sudden this morning. Diego Jota questionable if he's ready and fit for the weekend.